Testing, testing. I hope this works. I hope this works. Let me make sure my framing is good. Okay, that's on the other side. Oh shit. My book. I've had this set up for 20 minutes, so let me just get a bite of this. This is milk, and I forgot what it's called. It's Bond something, but my mom used to always buy this when I was a kid, so it feels very nostalgic right now. Oh. My milk's a little warm, but I'll power through. Okay, so this is sort of my interview. Sorry you guys had to hear that mukbang. This is my interview for the future of the world. My kids, my firstborn daughter, who I love you very much, probably. Yeah, this is my interview to just tell you guys who I am, tell you guys where I am, tell you guys what I am, why I am. But yeah, not to just be weird, but okay. So who are you is my first question that I wrote for myself. My name is Christian Adrian, or Adrian, I think that's how they say in Spanish. I never spoke Spanish. Adrian Morban, and I am 18. I am a photographer. Well, I'm a human before I'm anything else. I'm not necessarily a photographer. I'm human before my name is Christian Adrian Morban. I am an 18-year-old human. On the side, I also do photography. Started doing some video work. Hold on, my dad's calling me. What's up, Pa?
What's up, how you doing? Good afternoon.
Good morning, Pa.
Please pick up Vicky.
I got you.
And when we gonna go to the movies?
Do you want to go next Monday?
Next Monday? Yeah, no problem. What time?
Or we can go to as soon as today. It doesn't matter. I don't mind.
No, we'll go Monday because I'm coming from Philly right now. I'm going to Philadelphia.
Okay, should be good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, no problem. I'm interviewing myself right now. You want to say something to my interview?
What you want? Don't make me do it. Because go ahead. What you want? Okay, interview. Go ahead.
I'm interviewing myself, like my life, like this for my kids when I have kids and stuff.
Yeah. So Christian was very messy. At his young age of 18, he's very messy. He doesn't listen. He's always right. He can't listen. Just answers everything back. I hope you're not like your father. Hope you don't turn out like your father. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Hi. I'm gonna be your grandfather, Carlos Morvan. Hey, Hampson. That's how Christian is so handsome. Just like me, you know. He got his height from me, not from his mom. So you know. And yeah, and he's smart from me too because I'm the smart one in the family. But now, in a light note, yeah, your father's very messy. I hope when he's telling you to do something, clean up behind yourselves, you listen to him and you tell him, listen, you didn't listen. You tell him you didn't listen to Grandpa. All right, tell him that. I hope you put that up. Thank you.
All right, I love you, Pa. I'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Love you too.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm a human for anything else. My name's Christian, photographer, videographer. Started doing video work. That's my dad right there. He's a nice guy, you know. Get along with him sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Obviously, you can tell. So yeah, that's really who I am. What is my purpose? My purpose in the world is to sort of create something new, you know. It's a really I'm taking off my Crocs, they're like distracting me. It's a really big struggle to find something new, you know. I did a project called Sisterhood. It's about nuns in the church and just like their control on women's bodies and stuff, and it's like a bunch of nuns having fun with a bunch of girls. And then I'm at my boss's house, Marilyn LaMonica. I hope she's alive by the time my kid watch this, or whoever watching this watch this. I hope you're alive, because she's about to turn 80. Congrats, happy birthday, Marilyn. But yeah, I was at her house. She has a dictionary from 1920. What the fuck? Where was I in 1920? Oh, my parents weren't even alive. My fucking grandparents almost weren't even alive. No, they probably weren't. So yeah, she had a book called Nuns Having Fun, and the front cover was something kind of like what I imagined my shoe would be. So it's like, you can never really have an original idea, and there's always gonna be people before you doing that idea, but it's as long as you do it in your own manner, in your own way, and you love what you do, that's when you will really shine, you know? I like so many things I couldn't do if I felt like I wanted to do it first. A lot of things I couldn't do, especially photography. You know, everybody's done what I've done, but there's a way that I do it that I feel like makes me stand out. And everybody stands out, bro. Everybody stands out. Everybody has their own niche, their own thing, bro. There's people, and not even to say that followers matter, but like there's people with less followers than me that I'll be like, fucking damn, bro. Like, you know what you're doing. There's a certain way you take your picture, a certain way you like pose your models. It's just like, you know, take something from everybody. Like Keo said in the last interview, minimum to the maximum type shit. Um, what drives me? Okay, so what drives me in life is my purpose to create something new, you know. Growing up, I've always been known, I think I've been known as, like, you know, funny, you know, not to like brag or anything, but like, I've always known, like, I can make people laugh. I know that by now. 18 years, I've always made people laugh. I've always done that. That's kind of my goal, to make people smile, to make people like know something. And even though like I'll get into a social setting and I won't talk, that's just a product of my environment. Actually, no, I've always talked growing up. Sometimes I talk too much. You know, if you get to know me, I talk way too much. But that's kind of my goal. Like, you know, get to know somebody, make them laugh. You know, I like being a part of people's lives. I've never wanted to be a side character, which pertains or kind of relates to my goal of working for myself. I don't want to work under anyone else. I want to kind of be my own entity. Kind of like, even if I have to work for someone to get there, I kind of just want to work for myself at the end of the day. But yeah, that's what drives me. I'm trying to change the world in a way that changes me. Not necessarily the world. Not everyone can change the world. There's always gonna be things, of course. You know, there's people who have, and but you know, you things are always gonna stay the same sometimes, and it's just about not falling into that cycle. Also, that's my goal, my message. Um, okay, my biggest setback. Fuck. Biggest setback over the last few months. I'm gonna do last few months. Maybe I'll do. Okay, I'll do two. I'll do two. Last few months and last few, like my almost my entire life. Um, my biggest setback over the last few months was March. My birthday month, March 1st, 2006. Um, March. I kind of like I fell in love with someone who, you know, was really like, I mean, like beautiful person. You know, she's never gonna see this. I'm blocked, but she's never gonna see this. But you know, beautiful person, very evil, very manipulative. And I'm like, that's not saying I didn't do shit too. You know, I did shit that I recognized after, but like, you know, I'm that type of person where, you know, I'd do anything for the people like I love, you know, anything. And I've never like cheated or not, because we weren't even dating. That's the problem. Like, I low key fall too fast, and we weren't dating or nothing. But you know, I fell in love, and every time that happens, I kind of like just take a step back from my responsibilities, and I feel like that was a setback for me, because it just, like, even today sometimes I think about it, like recently, you know, I've been thinking about it, and it's like, you know, that was like my person, low-key, even though it was short. But like, you know, you get that feeling, and you think, you know that if like the other person wanted to make it work, it would have happened. If circumstances were different, it would have happened. But you know, you can't change the world. Yeah, you can't. I mean, no, because I don't want to sound like profound pondering, but like, go back inside. I'm recording an interview. I'll wash the dishes for you. Close your door. That was my sister, Isabella Morban. Sorry, I just don't want to hear me talking. I just like have that fear. But yeah, I kind of, I don't know what I was saying. I lost train of thought, but yeah, that was a really big setback for me. I put everything into what I love, and that's why I'm here right now. Actually, it took me a couple days to record this interview. Set it back, set it back, set it back. My room wasn't clean. This is not even my room. This is my living room. Bed in the back. We poor. Whatever. Biggest inspiration. My biggest inspiration, for a long time was my brother Justin. Justin kind of he lived with a carefree attitude. Yeah, I've kind of been known for that. Not carefree, like in public, I have respect, all that, but like, I don't really want to let the world guide me. I want to, damn, this looks cool as shit. I want to guide the world, He's always had these attitudes and these things, like, it's just work. Sometimes you have to work, sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do, and that's what makes you human. I have never fixed my hair before this interview. I haven't washed my hair since like 2 days ago. I'm sorry. Not to be dirty, I'm sorry. I've been at home. My goal in life is to, of course, get rich. But that's not, like, right now I don't care about doing art for the money. Of course I want money, like, I want to get paid, but that's not really why I'm doing it per se. I just really want to get myself out there and get a bunch of fucking bread. I want to live my life with the shit I couldn't have now, and I want to have that stuff and make it my own, I want to fucking buy a cinema camera because I can, and then use it. Of course I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna do it just buy it to buy it. I don't like that. But yeah, my goal is to just live off this, live the rest of my life, live with my kids. I don't know who your mother will be. Like, I definitely have not met her yet, because everyone I've met, you don't feel it. You don't feel it. I don't know who your mother would be. Probably definitely a fucking beautiful lady, amazing lady. I was gonna do another biggest setback. My other biggest setback was, it's all relating to love. Honestly, I was also in love a couple years ago. In love with this girl. Her name was, oh fuck, I can't say that because I don't know, it's weird. But she knows who she is. But she went to the same school as me. I was in love with her for a while, from like 6th grade onwards, all the way to like junior year of high school. Yeah, but I was always in love with her. I always wanted to be near her, and even though I was in love with her, she was a friend, someone I could rely on. Like, I used to read it, like 2 years ago, I would read her birthday cards and just be like, damn, like, you really said you wanted to grow old with me. And then, people would say things. She dropped me because of some stupid stuff. Yeah, she definitely dropped me for some other people who are also liars and manipulators, and they did me dirty. They all did me dirty. And that's another memory I have. So recently I was at my high school, like, kind of definitely the last day of high school, where I got my diploma and stuff, and we had a little get together. And I asked to sign her yearbook. And, I wrote some shit. I was going to write some shit from the heart. Like, because that was my first love, bro. For real. But, like, I expected her to write something. And, like, I knew this person for almost a third of my life, almost. And I'd get my book back, and she writes, "Have fun in college." That shit killed me. Like, what? That shit killed me, bro. I don't even want to talk about how much that shit hurt, because, like, somebody so much, and then that just happens. I don't like pretending. Like I don't know someone. Like, even though you may not be the same person, I knew who you were, and I knew everything about you. I do know your family. I used to go out my way for you. But, I don't blame her. Definitely a product of her environment. and like the people she was around. Evil people, evil people, evil people. Not evil, evil. Nah, I can't hate on people. Fuck. What have I been struggling with lately? Lately I've been struggling with staying present, kind of acknowledging my faults, and also kind of staying focused, you know? I've always expected things to happen for me, but you have to make things happen. You have to work for you what you want. And, you know, there's also a lot of things I've been saying I can't do. And not to sound like profound pounder, I said this earlier, but he said, he who says he can and he who says he can't, are they're both right, you know? If you say you can't, you believe you can't, you're putting that to existence, and you can't do shit. But if you say you can do something, then you're right, you know? Because you know you can, and that's what's gonna happen if you believe that. If you believe something, it's gonna happen. So kind of like acknowledging that, I've also been like, I've been waking up, like let's say I woke up, I didn't go on my phone, but like, you know, today I had a little setback. Just trying not to fall into cycles. I'm trying to build a cycle and not fall into one. There's a difference between that. Building a cycle, you may have something you want to do, like lose weight, meet people, or like talk to people, don't not go on your phone as much, work more. But I've kind of been falling into cycles of like, you know, binge eating, like this bread. I like, you know, I'm like, I could have cut myself way more bread, but binge eating, being on my phone all the time, you know, doing shit I'm not supposed to. That's why. That's my biggest. That's my biggest. That's what my biggest struggle right now. Staying present, staying in the moment, doing things I want to do. Believe me, and I'm not saying this just to say this. Flam Mag pop up August. I will have people in a room. I'll have a venue. I will make money off that. I will have sources. I'll have food. I swear to God, we're gonna have people in the spot. People in the spot know who I am. People in the spot not know who I am. People in the spot who fucking hate me. We're gonna have them in the spot, and we are going to sell some magazines. Oh yeah, I already spoke about my love. Yeah, I've been in love. Been in love tons. Not tons, twice. Three. Wow. Twice. Wait. Twice. Yeah. Wait. Twice. Okay. Where do I see myself in 10 years? In 10 years, I see myself as a big piece of the world. A big piece in, you don't have to be known to be a big piece of the world, but I see myself as a big piece of the world because I am the world, you know? We all are the world in a sense. So if if I just know myself and I help and influence either anyone, everybody, or a lot of people, then I am a big piece of the world. 10 years, I see myself, I'm 18 right now, 28. I see myself that I met the person I want to have kids with. The person that I have my daughter with. I see that I've met you and that, you know, we're in a very loving relationship. I've never been one to be toxic or anything. Of course, like, things happen, but, like, I've never really... I know, you know, if you're just that person, you'll have arguments, you'll have setbacks, but, you know, we got here, we have kids. What should the world focus on? The world should focus on being present, staying stable, staying who you are, staying why you are, staying where you are. Not even staying where you are. Always move, always be mobile, always be present. Always be over there, but always be here at the end of the day. You can be everywhere in the world. I can be in France right now, Sweden. I'm going to be in Sweden next summer. I can be in Sweden right now, and I just know that, like, I have to stay here. Like, I have to stay where I am, who I am. What Keo taught me, 5 senses: taste, smell, sight, touch, hearing. Because there's way more senses, I know that. So you just kind of do that to remain present a little bit, you know, relax. I've been lighting incense to calm my mood. Couldn't find it before the interview, started freaking out. I didn't start freaking out, but, you know, it's calming. I love the smell. Yesterday, my brother came into the room, Like he was like, "Oh, you're still lighting that shit?" I was like, "Yeah, it's my meditation." And he was like, "Fuck." And then my mom got home and my mom was pissed. So and he came in the room. He was like, "Yo, you got one of those sticks? Light them sticks." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I got one of them sticks." I hope my camera doesn't run out of memory. It should 22 minutes. We should be good. What should the world know about me? I want the world to know that I was here. I was there. I was everywhere. That I existed, and that I existed in the way I was for a long time. I think in the future people have known me as cool. People know me for my camera. People know me for what I can do behind the camera. Sometimes, still learning. But I want people to know that I was here and I was like this the whole time. And it's just about giving people a chance, because if I had gotten a chance a while ago, a long time ago, but that's not saying that I expect everything they've given to me, but sometimes you need to give people a chance. There's people I've given chances that are doing great things right now. But as long as you give people a chance, they'll help you. They'll do a lot of great things. If I would have got my chance earlier on, I'd be totally different. Oh, it's flashing, it's flashing, it's flashing. That means I'm running out of time on this recording. Yeah, that's what the world showed on me. I was here. I've been had aura. I've been the best. Not the best. I've been one of the best. My message to the world is, stay who you are, be who you are, be with someone else, be why someone else, but have purpose without love. That's something I feel like I haven't done. Have purpose without love. There's things to love. There's this bread, there's this incense, there's this lighter, there's this pen, there's hobbies, there's friends. That's one good thing when somebody said to me when I was doing my interview about love in Times Square, February 14th, 2024. He was like, have love outside of things. Have love for people, have love for places, have love for hobbies. I love my friends, do that. Have love for everything around you, and have love for yourself first, because if you have love for yourself first, then you will be able to love the world. And my